Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome in back to Hypermarket Billionaire, episode 11. Hope everybody had a great weekend and that you're having a great Monday. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, show me some love. Definitely glad to have everybody in here and glad to be back with another exciting episode of the Hypermarket. So big things today in today's episode. First, I want to shout out to the developers, and it's you, Mike. Hey, Mike, welcome in. I appreciate it. You wanted me to stay up to a minute. Hey, welcome in, everybody. I really appreciate it. I want to show some love to the developers first off. I made a video yesterday kind of highlighting the cloud daylight night cycle yesterday. I want everybody to notice the shadows. We're going to do just a quick stand here and kind of notice the shadows. But the shadows, the lighting is just absolutely amazing. The way the light goes down off the shelves, and I never noticed this before, but I did now after I went through my store more often this past weekend, and I noticed the lights on the shadows started to go down depending on the sun placement. Same deal with the trash can. So the lighting is absolutely amazing. This thing will go all the way down. So there's something really neat. But definitely a big episode tonight, everybody. I'm glad everybody has joined in. I do have some exciting news to share regarding Hypermarket Simulator. Quality of life that's coming to the game, something new that's coming to the game. It's not really a feature, but definitely something exciting that I will be revealing tonight on this stream. Weeks ago, watch his videos when I'm at work. I appreciate you, Jims, a lot. It means a lot to me. But yeah, so over the weekend, we had to do a lot of changing just to get our store back to normal, to get up and running. So sold out all the product. I wanted to see what was causing our days to be so long. It was taking 70 to 80 minutes just to get through a day, and that was kind of frustrating. So we sold out all our product. We did relocate some of our in aisles and clear them out, and I made the decision that we will no longer carry cold and frozen goods. So we removed all of that product as well. As you can see, the floors are bare. I mean, we don't have very much at all in here, and I did a lot of testing for sure. Removed all the storage racks, so it's going to be pretty much a rebuild. Luckily, I did not have to tear down my storage, custom built storage that I had built in the middle of the store. Luckily, we got to keep it there. So that was really going to break my heart if we had to tear that down. I was already kind of upset that we had to take down a lot to begin with. If you'll notice, we have a lot of weights on the shelves, and this is simply because I just wanted to test getting our store back up and running. And so that's kind of what I did with the weights, just to see about getting everything back up and running. But if you'll notice, the walls are gone. We did take out some walls here. The office, we were going to start rebuilding this. I got a little bit of slowdown when I started rebuilding that. But we're going to rebuild some tonight. That's going to be the goal of this episode mainly, is we're going to do a little bit of rebuilding, come up with some new fresh ideas, and kind of just make this a chill stream tonight. Everybody that sticks around, I really appreciate it. And once again, it means a lot. Everybody's support, everybody's love for the game, definitely keeps me fueled to keep going and create new episodes of this series. And I didn't expect this to be on episode 11 by now. I kind of would, expecting a little shorter series, but I'll keep this series going. Definitely loving this game. So I'm going to try to let a few more people join in to the channel, and then we'll get rolling on some stuff. And I'll definitely start getting some ideas. I'm not sure where I want to go with this new build, guys. I have a lot of ideas that I want to test out, but I don't want to build a whole new store and then have issues and everything not work properly. So we're just going to have to see how it goes. So first thing I'm going to do, though, is I am going to open up the store, and we're going to get all this other product out of here, and then I want to start putting products on shelves as well. Curious what the big news is. So I'll go ahead and I'll get into kind of what the reveal is, guys. We won't wait to the end of the stream. I don't want everybody sticking around 2 hours if you don't want to stick around, right? So the past month, kind of behind the scenes, I've been working on some music for this game to add to the game. And Croissant Games, definitely shout out to them. Very grateful for the opportunity. They liked the ideas that I pitched and proposed to them, and decided they want to add some new music to the game. So I'm not sure when that'll happen and when that's coming, but I know that we do have new exclusive music to add to the game. I'm excited about that. It'll definitely add to the quality of life of this game, and just it's very exciting news. It's not a new feature, but I think new music, always adds a new vibe, gives everybody something new to listen to. So two of the songs are on my channel as well. There are 3 other ones though that are exclusives that I haven't posted on my channel, and that thank God I have the music up when I play. Yeah, and a lot of people, some people like the music in game and they keep it on and listen to that as they go, and then some people kind of turn it down and then just listen to the music of their own choice and then do it that way. And I'm kind of a mixture of both. I like doing both. There are times when I just leave the music of the game going, and then there are times when I decide to make music they want to include into the game. Is that cool? Yeah, that is. It's really, really cool. I've been doing music quite a while. That's kind of my main thing that I do between that, and so yeah, that's kind of my main thing. And so there are times though that I've played this game and just come up with ideas and try to create a new vibe to the game and just add on to it. So a lot of times I'll play songs that I've come up with to just play. Morning everyone. Hey, welcome into the channel, Leah. So there are a lot of times when I'll play the game and I'll mess around and try to come up with something new, a new song to add to the game. And a lot of the videos I've created to this game in my on this channel, it's been all original music. So I definitely hope that it adds to the vibe of the game. And what better way than to play this game and really just sit here and vibe because you like the music. So it's another reason to keep the game going, right? So really exciting. The Wombles will be nice too. So really exciting opportunity to work with Croissant Games on this project and maybe future projects as well. So definitely exciting. I also definitely want to tell everybody, tune in Wednesday to Roger Plays Games. He'll be doing a live stream as well with the developers in the chat. So that'll be exciting as well. So yeah, we got to get into this rebuild. I'm not sure. I mean, there's so many ideas. The biggest thing is just, I'm glad the store is fixed. I didn't want to abandon all hope on this store and then jump over and start working on 3 or 4 different stores. I still want this to be our main focus. But for that to happen, I had to absolutely fix everything. So first idea that we're going to do though, guys, and some interesting things I learned from over the weekend doing tests, is the character path is very important to keeping your day functioning properly.
Thank you for shopping with us.
One thing I learned from grinding and making a lot of money with less stalkers is, you want to increase your customer path from where the product is. You want to have them create them a longer walk. Well, that kind of hurts you when you do that and you're trying to get through the day. You need it to be shorter. So having mazes and everything in my store, it took them a lot longer. I found that the problem was, our shelves over here, we had U shelves. We had shelves that were running here with a blockage here. So customers would come in here, buy the product, and then they might come over here and do the same thing. Well, that slowed down the days tremendously. So taking that out, fixed it, and so yeah, we're gonna try to create a more simplistic design and try to keep everything kind of simple. I mean, I'd love to build more walls and keep it like it was, but I think we're going to have to limit that for now, and then we'll see how the pace of the store goes. I think our biggest thing right now, though, is we're definitely going to take down this pathway here. I don't want to block this area anymore, so to speak. I think this really kind of was one of our problems and one of our slowdowns, so we are definitely going to take that out. So yeah, so 2 updates today were bug fixes for the game, and a lot of it had to do with customer pathing as well, and just other issues like that. So once again, the developers for this game, they just don't stop. They just update after update. That's not how I do it. Welcome in, Phantom. Phantom's here to give me a hard time, and I need it. So if you're just joining in, I already announced the big news, but I'll go ahead and re-announce it. I have been working with Croissant the past month or so to come up with something for music-wise to add more music to the game. So that is the exciting news. Not a new feature, but more music to add to the game is definitely a good quality of life. Customers angry, no chicken in this store. Yeah, no chicken right now. Chicken's a hard object, a hard item to stock and keep in store. So the biggest thing is we're going to have to sell out the rest of this product too. So let me go close out the day, and then we're going to roll through, and we're going to see if we can't get some building done. Did manage to get some good XP over the weekend and some more money. It smells great over by the bakery. The good old bakery. I know. The bakery will forever be a legend in this game. Maybe not. Maybe one day the bakery will be real, and then we'll no longer have to make bakery jokes because it'll be a real thing. Can get loan from your store. Gladly. I wish I could. Honestly, if this game had an online, I would definitely be buying everybody else's stuff just so that way they can get all their stuff done. Yeah, for sure. So definitely grinded some more money a little bit over the weekend, just to test out some XP. I like the music in this store. Yeah, the music, the soundtrack for this game, the 2 songs that they have in this game right now are absolutely amazing. I tried to keep that same mentality for the music as well, more of a slower pace. Yeah, so I really hope everybody likes the new music. I'm not sure when that will be added, but I hope everybody enjoys it. And it gives you another reason to just chill out and sit back and listen to the game. The music is so chilled, laid back in this game. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love the music in this game. It's not cheesy or corny. I mean, it absolutely fits the style of this game, 100%. And I really hope that I was able to add to that and give some more variety as well. And then just excited for that to happen, to see what everybody thinks about that. So we're going to start putting some storage up in the back here. We have a lot to rebuild, but we're going to go with all big storage racks. Less items though. Eliminating the cold portion of the game and the frozen is going to give us a lot more space, because I definitely don't feel like we want to stock everything. It's possible. We're just not going to go that direction. We got to prepare for the new license when they come to the game. We want to have more storage, so I think I am going to leave this how it is, and leave this area open. This will be room down the road for new product there. This still gives us a little bit of space here. We're not going to close this off. Closing this off got us into trouble in the past. I think it'd work better now. Welcome in, Jeremy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Croissant Games fixed the self-checkout issue. You can make another maze again. Yeah, I saw that. I absolutely do believe that it is fixed. I'm not quite sure I want to make a maze just yet. Thinking about it, I am tempted, but I'm just not sure I want to do that just yet. So what we are going to do though is I don't think I want to leave this how it is here. So we're going to remove some stuff here. I want to make things more open. We're not going to carry as much for now, at least. I think there's, with the more items coming, we've got to try to shrink down some and make room for them anyways. We'll just carry all the big stuff, no grocery product, no frozen goods. So that's going to put down less than 70 items to begin with. Back up to 1.8 mil. Wow, that's a lot. You're getting up there quick. So first thing I'm going to do is I am going to buy. I'm going to buy some arcs because I really think. And you guys do me a favor if you haven't already checked out Phantom Store. I'll link it in the video as well, so that way everybody can go visit his store. But I think he has the best store set up in the game, honestly, and set the standard high with all the new additions to the game. So we've got to try to match that up. Link. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Phantom, if you're in the chat still, if you could link your store, that would be great. No, don't check out my store. We don't accept your kind here. Hey, man. Hey, now. Best store in the whole game, hands down, though. Yeah, best store. And I have to try to step my game up. Come up with some new ideas. I don't know. I know I do love these arcs, though, and we're going to try to utilize them more, if possible. Boy. Yeah, I know. How rude, right, Leo? I usually have my mod in here to kick out people like that, but she's actually not in the stream tonight. I don't know if she's going to jump in here or if she's busy, but of course she's everybody's mod, so I absolutely have to say she's amazing. He barely accepted me. I still don't think he accepts you, Jeremy. I just think he tolerates you. Just playing. Alright. So this is gonna be like it is here. Let's buy some product, why don't we? Why don't we start buying some stuff and get on shelves anyways? We can do both, right? Multitask. So this stuff here we're not selling. We are selling no, you're kinda right, but tolerate is in his word. See, told you. Alright, so no grocery. Welcome into the channel. I just saw the watch count go up. So yeah, we're gonna keep going through here. No grocery items, guys. I want to be simplistic. No frozen, no grocery, no water. There you go. So we're gonna start with cleaner here. We'll go bleach, and I'm just gonna order a little bit of everything to get started with, because there's so much to do. A complete rebuild of your store is really a challenge, because there's so much you can do, so much you can carry. No frozen, no freezers. What kind of place you running here? We're running I don't know what we're doing here, man. I do not know. We're going to be one of those one stores. We're going to be real selective. Just at 65. Way to go. A cheap one. We might lower the price on everything and just sell everything 10% below market, right? At least have some chokes. I mean, I guess we can do that, right? I guess we can do that. So let's buy some of these home items. And I guess since everybody wants me to carry some kind of food, maybe we'll carry a little bit over by the bakery. Chicken. Okay, I was going to say chokes. What is chokes? Alright. Let's order that stuff and we'll do that way. So let's kind of... They're going to grab some of this stuff and stock up anyways. I know they are. Because I put storage shelves up. Kind of shouldn't, but that's okay. I just want to get a good flow. Policy for chicken. Oh, okay. Well, now I know. Learned something new today. Alright. Got some shampoo there. We're gonna put shampoos over there. I have a feeling they're gonna all throw this stuff on shelves, so that's all right though. So we are going to try to make this a shorter stream tonight. I know I'm notorious for doing 5, 6, 7 hour streams on the hypermarket, but we're going to try to limit this one to 3 for my own mental sanity. And it will be getting late here, and I will have to get up kind of early tomorrow, so I won't be able to do as long of a stream. Of course, then with our new series tomorrow. New series tomorrow is actually going to be episode 2. We're not going to be live streaming it. It'll be a uploaded video of the episode, and we'll do our live stream on Wednesday back on this series. So we are streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on this series. Still live streaming, absolutely. So let's put some of these home goods over here. We're going to put cleaner stuff there, and they're absolutely going to start grabbing this. So I probably should have waited until the store, until we didn't have any stockers hired, and then did it all myself first before we tagged it, because they're absolutely going to just grab everything and run with it. Maybe not. You deserve way more subscribers than you have, buddy. Hey, I don't need it, man. I got the best community out of Discord. And if you're not from the Discord, hopefully somebody has the Discord link, so I don't have to grab it real quick. But if you're not from the Discord, please go join the Discord. Amazing people, and I don't think I would have continued this series at all if it wasn't for the Discord of this that we have such amazing people in. So I can't say enough about the people from the Discord. And I'm not the one to be the guy who needs a lot of subscribers or viewers or whatnot. We just do it because we like it, and it's a lot of fun. I enjoy the interaction with everybody else in the community. So it's not about just my store; it's about everybody else's. And it gives me ideas. I think it's the same way for everybody. Everybody shares their ideas of their store, and it kind of spreads and gives ideas for everybody else, and so we kind of just grow together. This game's a lot of fun and brought a lot of people together. I agree, absolutely. I joined the Discord back in end of June, early July, and I don't think there was maybe 100 people in there. Not even that, or there might have been, but they just didn't speak. Not everybody spoke, and so now, you know, there's a lot in the Discord, and the chat is pretty active every day. And so I absolutely love that. There's not a day that goes by that I don't just, you know, check the messages just to make sure and say hi and pop in and check on everybody. And it's nice that everybody can joke around, and it's not always about the game, you know, it's just joking around some days, and just shooting the chat and chit-chatting. So, but I can't say enough about this game. It just, the vibe it gives off, the community on top of that. So, and I really hope everybody else feels the same way. And I'll go ahead and announce that on this stream as well. Pack this all in a yellow submarine. I don't know, man. Phantom, you know, has some odor going on sometimes. I don't know if we want to be in the yellow submarine together. Such an underrated game. It is, absolutely. Absolutely an underrated game. And I plan on, and I'll go ahead and announce now, I was going to wait till the next stream to do this, but the last stream of this month, I will be giving away 5 copies of this game. I know everybody already has the game, but please spread the word. Tell everybody else, hey, you said you wouldn't mention my stench to other people. I'm sorry. Phantom doesn't have a stench. It's an amazing smell. It's not an odor. But we will be giving away 5 copies of this game, and I know everybody that's watching already has this game, so you can still win a chance. You won't get a copy of the game, but we'll make it a $15 gift card as well. So maybe you can use that 15 to buy something else with. For those who don't have the game, it's a great opportunity to get a copy of the game. Um, yeah, so that's 5 more people that can potentially play this game and really get into it. Some people that might not know about the game, but yeah. So spread the word on that. Real easy to enter. Just like, subscribe, leave a comment. The more you do that, the more points you'll get. So I'll post a short on my channel to kind of explain the rules, but we will be having a drawing, so to speak, with 5 different people with a chance to win a copy of the game. So yeah. Toilet paper. Always need toilet paper. I think we're going to go 4 shelves on this one. Alright, soap. Let's see where we're putting the soap at. Have you played better, Mart? I have not. What am I going to do with the foreign money? Howard, you can buy another simulator game, man. You can buy another game. Or you can burn my foreign money. I have not played Better Mart, but I have seen videos of that, and Better Mart looks really good as well. So, you're right. A yellow submarine might be too compact for us, especially if someone crop dusts us all. Absolutely. Nothing worse than getting crop dusted. It's even worse in a tight space or tight area, but yeah, definitely don't want to do that. I spend pounds. All right, well, we'll get you some pounds, and how about that? We'll figure out how to convert that over. The customers want chicken. All right, I guess we're going to have to carry chicken. Dawson says so. All right, chicken it is. We'll carry chicken, but that's it. Chicken, chicken, chicken. All right, so we're going to put the blue over here. Where's this link, Mr. Tom, please? Yeah, he didn't post his store. I'm going to have to pause the live stream to get all these links. Coworker does that all the time. Did that all the time. Yeah, no good. Crop dusting is not a good thing to have happen to you. Alright, we got regular shampoo. I'll post it with your permission. Please do. Please do. Anytime you guys want to post anything in the chat, go right ahead. I encourage it. You know, you guys share your stores. Post anything. You know, this isn't one of those. This channel is not about me, I promise you. How about that? It's about everybody else. So if everybody wants to post their stuff, ideas, let me know. We do it all here. It's not about me, I promise you. Alright, shampoo moisture rich. I think we got this one on the shelf already. Maybe we don't. I don't think we have moisture rich on the shelf yet. If we do, we will take it off the shelf. On Temu, looking to spend my $15. Hey, Howard, this game costs $15, man. This isn't a Temu game. This is a quality of life game for $15. This game, you know what, and I thought about this the other day. If this game was a restaurant, it'd be a 5-star steakhouse with a McDonald's value price. Could you imagine that? I mean, this game keeps on. It gives you the 24-ounce steak, and then it also gives you desserts, potatoes, I mean, vegetables. It's so cheap, and it's worth it. Like, the quality for this game and the price point is just unbelievable. And, you know, some of us have put lots and lots of hours in, and I think, you know, I've had 550 hours altogether on all my stores, and that's not even close to what other people have played. So, you know, I've definitely got my money's worth. You definitely get your money's worth with this game. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't play much else anymore at all. You know, I'm a big sports game person, you know, and I've kind of laid off a lot of my sports titles just to play this, just because I'd rather play this. So, and nothing else is exciting or gets my interest, so I always come back to this game. All right, we're stocking up a little bit here. Still have to sell out the rest of these weights, but we just want to get a little bit going. Just some stuff on the shelves. Too many hours. I agree. Too many hours. But the game has been out since, I want to say it was March 23rd. It's almost been out 6 months on console. So, long time. So, plenty of time to put in the kind of hours that I put in. You have way more freedom in this game than any other shop simulator. Yeah, absolutely. There was a sale this past weekend on a lot of simulator games, and I always try to buy, I don't know, I try to spend 20 US dollars probably once a month and buy some simulator games just to test them out, and especially particular market simulator games. And I can absolutely tell you that I bought 4 this past weekend that were on sale, and I tried them for about 30 minutes and then turned them off and came back to this. So I can tell you that there's a lot of bad games out there, a lot of clone games, and they just can't compete with this. I mean, for console players, this is the best thing going. PC, this game, you know, can be one of the best, but they're going to have a lot of catching up to do. There's a lot of PC games out there. A lot of this hours play on PC only. Yeah, so I will be getting a Steam Deck here soon. That'll probably be my next purchase, and then we'll try to do some modding, coming up with some mods. I've seen a lot of requests for mods, so we're going to try to see if we can't do that. But the main thing is just to have fun on the game. We're not going to be trying to change the game. I want to try it on PC and see how the limitations are. This game gets so much unjust comparisons to Supermarket Simulator. It does. I really hate that. I hate that everybody's experience has been kind of jaded because they probably played games on PC that are different. And so with that being said, it makes everybody have an unfair comparison if you played other games on PC. And then you kind of sometimes think, well, you know, Hypermarket is not the same as this game. Better Mart on PC at the moment. Yeah, Better Mart on PC is pretty popular. I've seen a lot of the gameplay of it, and it definitely looks amazing. Where did I put this at? I don't think I have these on the shelf yet. Yeah, it definitely looks amazing, and plays really good. But you know, there's a lot of games, simulator games on PC. You know, Steam has become oversaturated with simulation games. There are tons and tons, and they all do pretty much the same thing. There's nothing out there that has this that just sticks out except for Hypermarket. I think Hypermarket's got the biggest building areas that you can have. But they all kind of do the same thing, but it's oversaturated. Transport Fever 2 on PC. Yeah, Transport Fever, I hear about that a lot. I did download the trial version. I think you have like 2 free hours on PlayStation 5, so we will be trying that one out this upcoming week as well. Definitely looking forward to that, but for the main part, we're going to stick with, you know, with what we got going on here. Let's see, I need one more shampoo shelf, and I think we're gonna, yep, I think that'll be perfect. I don't think there's any more shampoo to put in there. If there is, we'll just move that out of the way. But simulator games, there's just a lot of bad games out there. A lot of overpriced games too. I will say though that there are many copy and paste games. You know, they compare this early access and their release game to the full release version of these games, which is really unfair. Hypermarket got bigger store than the Better Mart. Yeah, comparing this game to those games on PC is just not fair. I will say though, for anyone out there looking to buy more simulator games, I will give you a warning that there are lots of companies out there that copy and paste their same game and rename their company and just upload that new version of the game. I'll give you an instance. There is a game called Supermarket CEO, and it's got different logos in the game, and it's got 3 different names, but all 3 games are copy and paste. They copy and paste for a quick buck, and that's exactly what they've done in this case. So I would just say you guys beware, because there are companies that do that. They want a quick buck. There's no updates. They just want to see how much money they can get before they copy and paste and do the same thing and on to the next one. So you guys just be real careful. I did wind up buying all three, and was immediately, just like, I have to uninstall this. I can't believe that, companies do this, and it's very dishonest practice, a business practice for sure. So it just, lesson learned. I'll take a little more time researching what I'm buying before I buy it going forward. So using my tag product, hey, I mean, if it's got your name on it, it's got to sell, right? All right, so we're gonna maybe go ahead to the next day, and then maybe that way we can sell out. We're not gonna hire stalkers just yet. We're gonna start tagging stuff. That way I don't have to deal with these bots. So another day here, we sold a lot. 3.6 million, almost 7. It's pretty good money. All right, we're gonna open. No, we're not gonna open. We need to not sell out what we have on the shelves. Definitely don't want to do that just yet. And we're gonna have some guy come in here, but that's okay. Maybe he buys weights and then leaves out through the store. All right, let's buy some more items here. And I'll tell you the benefit of having the wide storage rack. Obviously, it carries way more. Most supermarket games got same flour, same assets too. Yeah, you can buy a lot of the same assets as a developer and use for this, for hypermarket game or supermarket simulator. But I will say one of the benefits of having the wide rack is that you can only put one product on there. They're not going to mix products with it. You're only going to have one product on there. So if you have a lot of those sitting there, you can kind of just let your stalkers put it wherever. You don't have to really truly worry about where they put it at, unless you're trying to separate your areas. And then in that case, you probably do need to keep an eye on what you're doing. But we're just going to kind of put stuff on shelves, kind of get some tags going on, and then maybe start doing some building. Let me know if the music in the game, if the volume's loud enough. I tried to turn it on. For this stream, just so there's a little bit of background music going on. Because obviously console, you can't stream Spotify or anything like that. So, well, do we have something on the shelf? Yeah, they buy those assets. No game owns them. They simply buy a license, use them in the game. Yeah, so they buy a license, and then you buy the license on the game. So it's a trade-off, right? Got to go later, everyone. Night all. Good night, Howard. I appreciate you dropping in, man. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. We'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully. Alright, paintings. Let's start on this far side and see if we can't put some paintings on here. Yeah, we'll just throw one box on there and kind of leave you sitting around here. So what are we looking like on levels and days and money? I want to know what everybody's store is sitting at. I know some people have a lot of money. Some people are high level and have both. Kind of just curious to see where everybody's sitting at. Which some games would make their own assets. Yeah, I agree. I think it wouldn't be too hard to do. But once again, you got to think that a lot of these simulator games, their teams are small. Like a lot of these places have really small teams. For example, Croissant Games, they have I think 3 people on their team. So, to make their own assets, it's going to be a little more work. Better Mark, most of their assets made by some assets from standard games. Most bakery stuff made them. Yeah, yeah. If you have a bigger team, you could do that, but it's a little bit harder when you have a smaller team. So you kind of gotta be realistic with the what size your team is. 8K level 59. Awesome, good deal. Just got level 59. Awesome, good. You're getting to a good level where you can start to, I think you'll be able to get another stalker, and then of course you'll get some more license to unlock, but it's always exciting. It's always exciting leveling up and unlocking all the new stuff, and just progressing through everything. Don't be like me. I rushed through, I've had this game for probably the 4 or 5 months that it's been out on console, but definitely got to grinding a lot, and I hate that I missed out. When you grind, your journey kind of ends rather abruptly when you get somewhere. So let's see. Yeah, we already got these out here. So now we kind of sit and wait, and help out everybody else as much as we can, and then we'll see how the new product goes. It's a waiting game for the moment, but we absolutely love this game. So to me, it's not that at all. Not a waiting game. Alright, we're going to sit these over here. Decoration timber. I think we already have these out too. I really just need to go ahead and, yeah. Let's move my computer over here and we'll get our delivery point over here too. That way I'm not, I enjoy taking my time and slowly leveling because I knew I was going to put in time in this game, so no rush to progression. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the exciting part of this game. What was the update we just got this morning? So the update this morning was pathing and customer issues. It was a bug fix, and then we got another one this afternoon, and same deal. I'm not sure exactly what that one was, but it was more bug fixes to fix some of the customers. I know customers now, when you close the store at 10 p.m., they no longer stand outside and wait. So that was really nice. That's helped us out a whole lot. Store's just been go, go, go. It's nice to have our days going by faster now in the store. So let's see, painting abstract. We're going to put our painting over here. You lag when hiring all stalkers. I do not now. I did before, but I think maybe the new or the patches today kind of fixed that. I'm not getting any lag now. Of course, we sold all our products, kind of started over, so that might make a difference. So we'll see when we get restocked up again how everything looks and feels, and if we're lagging any. Alright, home ornaments. Yep, so got the timbers. Let's see what we got next. The wooden cottage. You gonna recruit staff to help you? Yeah, I am. I just want to get some stuff kind of planted on Oz first before I bring in the staff. But I'll go ahead and hire them. I want to see if we're gonna get the same lag that you got, so we can kind of see if there's any lag at all going on. So we'll just kind of see and take a look and see. We've already got that one out there, I think. Vintage barn. I don't think I've got this one down. Yep, I do have that one. So I don't know. Not getting any lag right now, but doesn't mean it won't happen. T-box. Black polish. Let's see where we're going to put our T-boxes at. I think we are going to put yeah, let's go right here. That'll work. My lag was before this patch we got, and my shop was semi full of items. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're still getting lag. I would go ahead and report it. Report it in Discord. I do know that they've been working on bugs and fixes the past few days, so I think that's their main focus right now, is just making sure the gameplay is running properly. Alright, let's go get some more. Let's get some more tea boxes.
Attention
I think we're gonna order
shoppers,
some more of
the
those.
hypermarket will be closing soon.
Alright, gonna move over the
Please
delivery
proceed
points.
to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
And then we obviously don't want to open the store, so we're gonna do a quick open, close real fast, just so that way we don't flip the day over. If you're on PS4, you'll probably get a bit of lag. Yeah, I didn't think about that. PS4, whoops, did not mean to do that. I waited a little too late. Yeah, PS4, it lags a little bit more. I've got the PS4 version, and it runs a little bit slower, so. Alright, did we let you in, lady? Yeah, we did. We let her in. She's gonna go over by the bakery, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and hire. We'll let them stock some stuff up for us. We did regular tea boxes. I'm gonna go ahead and order just a little bit of everything. We are going to have some fun though in the next couple episodes. I do have a couple things planned out that we want to kind of do. I'd like to do a little bit of a Mythbuster episode and kind of just test some stuff out, see if it works, and have some fun. So I want to try to see how many boxes we can order before the game completely slows down. You know, a lot of different ideas we want to try. Still working on a way to try to get outside of that wall. I doubt you can. I doubt it's possible, but we're getting close to clipping through some stuff, so we might be able to get out there. It'd be absolutely pretty cool just to see what it does to the game. All right, we're at shirts, so let's get some more stuff on the shelves. I already been outside the wall. I knew it, man. I knew it. I knew somebody had. I knew it. I knew it. So we've got to see some screenshots. Definitely got to see some video of screenshots. Definitely cool. I've been trying to do that. I just want to see what's out there in Neverland. You just fall down and continue to fall. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's kind of what I was thinking might be happening too. So that never-ending fall. There is no solid ground. Yeah, I thought that that's probably the case, because when you go up to the roof, which I was really surprised the roof is solid, but you can clip through a lot of stuff, but I'm surprised that the roof is solid. So I was hoping I could sell some stuff from the roof, but you can't. Wow, we opened the whole store, didn't we? Yeah. Sure did. So we're gonna have to restock a lot of stuff again, I'm sure, because we opened the whole entire store. That's all right. That is all right. All right. Do we have these bases? I don't think we do. No, we do not. I'm going to put these over here on this side. We might have to rearrange some stuff later on, but just want to get some stuff out there if our customers don't buy it all really fast, because it looks like we might sell out really quick. Textured finish. You still loading forever, or you drop your furniture size file? Did you know you can get stuck on the top of the stop sign, and no longer be able to jump? No, I did not know that. I'll have to try that out now. Yeah, Lee, I did. I got my file size down, but the updates fixed that, so we can now increase our file sizes again. I got them down really low. We sold out everything. I removed a lot of shelves. Got the game back up to speed again. But you know, seems like I should just wait and be patient, because the developers always come up with a fix really quick, and then, you know, at the end of the day, I'm kind of just like, wow, I should have just waited around and let them fix it, and then just not worried about it. So, but it's okay. I don't think a rebuild will hurt us, and I think rebuilds are fun. I actually enjoy doing rebuilds, so we'll do a rebuild and yeah, maybe give our store a little bit of a new feel. And kind of, we're not going to carry frozen goods except for chicken. We're going to carry chicken. That's it. But that's the only item we will carry. No groceries, nothing else. We gave you tools to make a rebuild worth. Wow. Yeah, I can't wait. They did. They gave us a lot of tools, and I can't wait. I think we're going to do a lot of. We're going to try to push the limits of the game again. We'll see how it goes. Doors and walls, absolutely. I can't wait. I see that they're adding more shelves as well coming up, so I can't imagine that there's going to be too much more decoration added when it comes to walls, doors, and shelves. But I mean, hey, the more options, the better. I'm all for it. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain at all. All right, we're going to have to throw. Give me a chance to catch up on some of this stuff. I think we pretty much stocked up a lot of the home good stuff. Haven't checked yet to see if customers take longer to leave after 10 p.m. They do not. I have checked that out. Customers roll through the parking lot. I mean, they're in and out no matter what the situation. I definitely suggest you test it out and see what you think, but they're definitely in and out in this store, and they move a lot faster, so they've been sped up again, and I absolutely love it. Alright, let's go here with these, with the modern art. Definitely regret letting everybody into this store right now. We're trying to restock, and I left the on sign going, and it's going to cost us. Box gray. I don't think I have these out yet. Maybe. File size 933. Okay. So test it out. Let me know. Let me know if it still works. If your file size is that it works out, great. That means I can absolutely just keep on and build and build and build and not have to worry about anything. If it doesn't, then we're going to need to. We're probably going to take that as a lesson learned from you and then just stop building on. All right. Let's do some shirts. I think we're good on this side for now. We've got some tags up, and I'll come back later on. I do have this whole area here. We have some more stuff to put on shelves, but that's perfectly fine. Loading faster. Awesome. That's definitely a good thing. It's spinning. Oh, that's okay. Hey, at least it hadn't froze. That's, as long as it didn't freeze, that's the only thing. All right. Let's get some of them good old Phantom shirts with a stench on them. These shirts, they smell used. I don't know if we can sell them. Roger Plays Game shirts. Awesome. And then, I don't know if you guys knew this, but my shirt's in the game too. It's the classic purple tee. Inspired by me. Just playing. It's definitely not. I don't think I'd wear that in real life. Alright, we're going to buy some shirts and get some shirts on the shelves here. Classic striped tee. We're going to put our shirts kind of maybe the same area we had them before. I mean, we've got plenty of space. We are going to make a mess tonight, though. It wouldn't be us if I didn't leave boxes all over the store. Play had a shirt, but Dev's removed it. Ah, well, that's no good. That's no good. I do think, you know, adding customization to some items will be pretty nice. So maybe that'll be something that gets added into the game. The ability to add logos or something on shirts. She doesn't play the game. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty neat to be able to add your own logo, or at least on PC, and then to be able to customize and add text, or at least change the color of the shirt on console.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket
will be closing soon. We're not going to close the sign today.
Thank you for shopping.
We're going to let it run down, and then we're going to continue to stock up and get some stuff on. And then we'll try to roll through. I think we can do the rest of the items. I mean, we're only going to be carrying like 100 items. We're not going to be carrying nowhere near the full amount. At least for now. We want to slowly progress our way back up to seeing what the game can handle versus trying to break it and then tear it down and rebuild again. And also leave room for a lot of the new stuff coming to the game. New license, I absolutely think there's going to be a lot. I really do. Still haven't loaded in yet. Yeah, I don't know if loading time is going to be something that they're, hey, I'm back. You can't use those shirts without paying royalties. Crap. All right. What about free bakery for life? What about that? We'll give you free bakery items for life. Plus, we might have to send these back anyways. They got a stench to them. I think they've been used. These shirts smell like somebody's already worn them. Oh, that's funny. Charcoal stripe T-shirt. All right, now I think we have the midnight black. That's all we have left to throw in there. Classic purple. There you go. We haven't put that one down yet at all. We'll try that. Let's try the classic purple. Yeah. There you go. I mean, discriminate now. There's no pink shirts. I mean, we need some pink shirts in the game. Roger Plays Game Special Edition T. I don't know what's so special about this shirt. And Phantom, his shirt's special too. I don't know. I'm just playing. Just playing. Load it in now. Good. So yeah, it still takes a little while if your file size is a little bit bigger for you to load in, but I do want to change this around. I'm going to sleep now. Hey, have a good evening, okay? I appreciate you dropping by the channel. Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, I'll post a schedule for the live time when we go live, but Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays when we will broadcast the series, so I appreciate you. Good night, Dawson. Yeah, I'll definitely be posting. I'll be posting the schedule for this series, as well as all future episodes of other series as well. Is that not right? I think it is. Yeah, and I do like how they added the arrow to let you know which direction everything is facing. And I'm sure they did that for me because I'm absolutely a ditz sometimes. No lag when hiring all stalkers. Good. So maybe the lag issue was something that got patched as well. Yeah, that definitely helps me because the wide racks, it's hard for me to tell sometimes if they're forward or back. So I used to always put them backwards. So the arrows to let you know which direction your furniture is pointing now is beyond helpful. Definitely was added for me, for sure. Midnight black t-shirt. Let's try and see if we can't put this over here. But if I haven't, in settings last night, I changed the stock to be turned off for perfectly aligned. It looks so much cleaner now. Yeah, I'm glad they added that option in there. I mean, I never had an issue with it before on the way it looked. I mean, if I did, I would usually just leave a little bit of space between the shelves. But it's a great option. It is definitely a great option that they added into the game. Rather than being messy. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. It definitely makes it look neater and organized. They added the arrows to prevent stalkers from walking outside the building to fill those t-shirt racks where the stocking was facing the wall. That makes sense. That makes sense. I completely can agree with that. Definitely helps me either way though. I'm glad they added it because I needed that. I mean, I just sometimes would face stuff the wrong direction and have to remove it, or I couldn't remove it because the customers were interested in buying or somebody was using that rack. So yeah. All right, so we got the shirts down. I don't think we want to double up on all the shirts and make 2 apiece on all. I mean, I do got a little bit of more space. A little bit of more space. Sounds like I was pretty redundant. I don't know. I have to figure out what we do here on the next, for the next item. We do have, I'm level 112, 28 million. Wow. Definitely impressed. Definitely impressed. That's high level. I think you're probably the second highest level right now. I think Jim's that was in the chat earlier that's in Discord, I think he's level 114, 113. So you guys are neck and neck. Definitely getting up there. Alright, I think we're going to put our books back in the same spot we had them before. And obviously we're still missing that volume 1 for Mystery Tales, and I guess ironically that is the mystery and why they're Mystery Tales. It's because volume 1 doesn't exist. So maybe we'll get volume 13 through 20 coming up. Curious. I wanna read those. It's my favorite picture book out there. Depends on how long his play session is. I can easily catch him. He did say that he wouldn't be able to play much this week, so that's why he grinded out so much this past weekend. So you're probably going to wind up passing him up. Alright, let's go over here and start putting... We're going to have... I don't know. We might be able to do double rows. So we want 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, we'll just throw it on a shelf for now, and then we'll rearrange them to line them up and put them in order. And let them just keep working through some stock. Mystery Tales Volume 2. It's not a very good seller. It's called the Surprise Book. There's not many surprises in this book. And volume 8 is called Croc, so I don't know who read that one, but and also I can't justify starting again, seeing as I'm this high level now and more updates are coming. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, but I did want to restart to kind of just play through and have another store design. So I've created multiple accounts. I definitely don't want to delete this one, so I think more people will start newer stores once you're allowed to have multiple file saves. That'll definitely be when people probably start more stores. Volume 12, I Won't Share. Man, this author is not creative at all. And matter of fact, it's a Bear and M. Esquin. So I'm really curious that maybe this book actually exists. Maybe this is a real book. I'm gonna have to do some research, and I think maybe next episode we might have some we might try to do some interesting facts about this game, see if I can't dig in and find some detail, maybe some useless information that's really cool to learn and understand. I would definitely start a new store if we get another save slot, especially for more stores that don't lose yours. Yeah, I agree. Yep. Can't afford to lose your store if you're high level. That'd be really depressing. I've lost a level 60 store a couple months prior to the update, and it was kind of depressing for sure. Had to restart. Alright, the next book we're putting out is Volume 9. Let's put it up here on the front. I lost 4 level 60 stores in the early days when leveling was a true grind. Jeez, that's a trooper, man. I would have probably been so depressed that I don't know if I'd have wanted to play. I mean, leveling in the early days was absolutely a grind. I mean, yeah, if you've been playing this since day one on console and you played for a bit, you understand that leveling was something else. I mean, it was really hard to do. It wasn't like it is now. The game was too much fun to stop playing. I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. Even though it was a grind, I still played. You know, it made me play more kind of too. Got it day one. Wow, that's awesome. I think I got the game in May, maybe the beginning of May. So it had been out probably a month before I bought the game. And I actually shout out to Roger Plays Games. I actually saw the game on his channel first, so and I subscribed and then wound up buying the game. So Roger's a good guy, good videos. He puts out good content, and he definitely helps create reviews for games. And he, you know. So his review of this game and his video of this game just made me want to jump in and buy it. I was already looking for a better supermarket simulator, so to speak. So jumped in there and bought it. And I don't think it was 15 when it first came out. I think it was 11 or 12. It was a lower by a couple dollars, but still 15 is not much, and it's still definitely underpriced if you ask me. I could see this being a $30 game easily. Alright, we're gonna have to move some of these shelves eventually because we put the mystery books out of order, and no one's gonna buy them if they're out of order. So we are gonna take these shelves because we need a couple more in the back to finish out. I don't know. I think we've got too many shelves, and I don't think we got enough books in the series to do 2 shelves per book. But that's alright. We just want to get the books out the way. And there's something really satisfying though to me about all the clutter and the chaos of putting your store together, and even the mess. Like, there's something satisfying about that, getting your store ready. And I worked in retail. It's been a long time. I mean, this probably was. I was really young, so and I'm not young now at all, nowhere near close to it. But this was probably 25 years ago. I worked in retail. If that tells you how old I am. And working overnight and stocking, this is exactly the chaos you have. And if you've ever been inside a Walmart or a big store that had an overnight shift, then you understand how chaotic it gets. All good staff will clean up the empty boxes, absolutely. And I enjoy that. I let them do all that stuff. I just get them going, and then I jump in there and then make changes that I need to, but I let them do all the grunt work. Alright, we're gonna stop right here after this last electronic, and then this will be more home stuff. We just want to kind of get some of the... I got the game day one because I've seen the original trailer. I've seen Phil level the shelves. I've seen the Ranger product and was like, I got to get this. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we can't put this over here until we sell some of this stuff out. Yeah, the trailer on this game is amazing. I don't know if many people have watched it, but the original trailer that came out in this game was pretty awesome. But just the sheer amount of work that's been put into this game is just crazy. If you played this from day one till now, you can truly appreciate how far this game has come, and it makes you feel it makes you want to play it more because you understand the effort put into the game, and it to me probably makes it more fun for you. All right, we need to move some of this stuff out of the way because there was a lot of issues. This game had a lot of day one issues, a lot of bugs, a lot of glitches, but I mean it's all been smoothed out over time. Everything has been smoothed out. All right, let's get this out of here. We do need to sell the rest of this stuff out, but unfortunately, I think what we're gonna have to wind up doing is moving this stuff to the front of the store for now, just to get it out of the way. And this is one of those times where I wish I could dump this entire thing in the trash. And that's something I requested because I don't want to unstock it in a temporary box because you can't throw that temporary box away. So, didn't want to move that. I wanted to move this thing. There we go. So these are all going to go out front because we do have to sell these to get rid of them. Alright, we're going to turn this right here into two. Probably going to put TVs up front later on, but we'll put these here for now. Alright, they can finish that out. Let's take away some more shelves and move them over here. So we can get some more electronics on here. Another thing I love about this game too is the learning curve on this game is very minimal. There are a lot of complicated games out there with systems you have to learn. It takes you a minute to pick them up, and that can be part of the struggle. This game is minimal. You know, you can pick this game up from day one and instantly figure out how to play it and enjoy it. So, once again, kudos to the developers for keeping it fairly simplistic. I mean, to me, simple sometimes is better than everything else. Alright, let's move. Got TVs out here. We're getting some electronics, so we don't have a whole lot more to stock up for as far as items. I mean, not carrying 70 plus items, grocery items, makes a big difference. We got our monitors. We're going to put our TVs out here. More mystery book tales. I don't know. I don't think we put volume 3 out there yet. Let's go look and see. I don't think we have a volume 3 on the shelf over here yet. Not just yet. We're working on it though. Yep, I don't see any green books. Alright, let's go put volume 3 out here. I like that they put all their time into the actual store and not resources on building in the relevant world you can explore. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that too. Yeah, you see that too often on games where they try to mask their gameplay with all these features, so to speak. Oh, I need to take this out the way. And it doesn't work out. I mean, that's the first sign of a bad game is gameplay that doesn't function properly and then masking it with other stuff, and they don't do that. They have solid gameplay. I mean, it's, you know, that was their main focus, and then everything else is just extra. Alright, let's put this back. Distractions from the fact that this game doesn't have substance. That the game doesn't have substance. Yeah. Yep. That's, you know, it's like putting seasoning or A1 steak sauce on a steak that is already spoiled or bad. You know, I guess the term would be sprinkling or putting sprinkles on a dry dog turd. It's a southern thing, southern United States. Sprinkles on a dry dog turd. That's essentially what you're seeing out of some of these developers and some of these games. Game crash. Wow, that's no good. Are you on PS5 or PS4? Like all those mini games that make things take longer just because those games have no longevity. Yeah, like Gas Station Simulator was one we just talked about recently, and that's PS5. That's no good. Huh. Well, your game shouldn't be crashing. If it is, hopefully that, I don't know. I couldn't even begin to guess what the problem is on it, so I would definitely report it in Discord. for Croissant to take a look at to see what's going on. And even maybe Phantom can help you because he's really good at walking people through problems on this game and fixing their issues. So kind of gave me ideas this weekend about what was causing my store to have an hour day, and so his ideas kind of helped me out as well. Just buying some chocolate for my shelf staff to refill. I would just say to restart your whole PlayStation just to see if maybe that works out. Maybe your PS5 is having an issue for the moment. Not sure, but never know. Maybe that helps out, maybe it don't. Alright, we've got to move some of these out the way again. Really want to throw these in the trash. So bad. But the least we're going to do is we're going to move these, just sell them off. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to wind up selling them off. I just didn't want to have to open the store. Yeah, and don't refill. I just didn't want to have to open the store just to sell those out for now, because that's probably what we're going to have to wind up doing anyways. I wanted to stock up and get everything back to normal before I started selling again, but we'll do that first. We'll just move these out the way for now. I mean, I do plan on keeping a couple of these over here just because that's where the normal weights go anyways. And I don't think I'm going to change much of the layout where stuff goes, just probably the way it's put out. If you get one of those huge boxes, you could probably condense down to a couple of racks. Yeah, these things you can't do but one a box. I mean, you can't make any more than one of these in a box, and so and now I'm stuck with, yeah, I got temporary boxes on all these. Oh, you mean I got you. You mean one of these boxes over here. I got you. And put them in a box. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let's see if we can find a box. A big box. Massive box, yeah. I got you. You mean one of these alien boxes in the sky right here that's floating. Alright, that'll work. Let's see if we can't do that and start condensing them down that way. Yeah, should have thought about that. Desktop. Nope. That's alright. We're just going to throw another shelf full of stuff real quick so we can start condensing down. That'll work. We'll just have an extra shelf of these for now, and then we'll start doing that. See, that's why Tom's here, because he wants to. He's the brain. Otherwise, I'd be struggling. Alright, let's get these off here. That's not how I do it. Hey, I'm all for some help, man. If somebody else wants to help me run this store or to make it work, absolutely, I will do it. Because now I can just take this stuff and put it in the dang trash. Not have to worry about reselling it off. Or make just one big. We'll just make maybe one or two big racks. Private co-op will be a great feature in this game, a game of this scale. Yeah, I hope they bring it. I hope it's something that gets added to the game. And if not, maybe, I don't know what their future plans are, but maybe in their future plans and future projects, they do add a co-op or online multiplayer to a game. So, but I'd love to see it on this. And I've mentioned several times that I'd like nothing more than to be able to help others in their store versus I've been asking a while, but they said only if it's more successful. Well, I guess we need to buy like 10 copies apiece. If we all buy 10 copies apiece, then it'll be successful, right? Yeah, I've mentioned several times I'd like nothing more than to help everybody else in their store and just jump into their game and play. I think that would be more fun, especially when you get so high level that's you're not focused on everything else. It would make it more rewarding for me to help everybody else out. All right, good call, good call, good call. Because that would have, I'd wind up having 50 racks out in my parking lot. And this is a lot faster, so and I can actually throw away the product this way. Alright, let's throw that down for now and try to put some more items out. I don't see stalkers coming through here, so I think they've about decided they're done stocking stuff. We do need to put some mouses out. Some mouses. Give them something to stock. No, I needed that box. Bring that back. How dare you take that box? Really? Well, I should have saw that coming. I should have saw that coming. She took my box. What is your problem, lady? Alright, gaming consoles are out. I also asked for Sonic Games to make it possible to take a box from the staff. Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, I feel like a lot of times they grab my box and I just kind of wish they wouldn't do that. But I think that will be something with the training coming up. Hopefully with the training staff coming up. Maybe that'll be something that'll prevent them from doing that if you assign them certain areas or certain boxes or products. So maybe that'll be something that gets fixed, or not necessarily fixed, but changed, I should say. Alright, this box we can't fit nearly as much, but we'll take it for now. Alright, clear that tag off the shelf. And I'm scared to put my box down now because we got 12 box thieves in my store. It's unforgivable. Unforgivable. Here, somebody go do something. Grab that box, throw it in the trash for me. Alright, cameras. I think we've got cameras out, maybe. Not sure if I put cameras out or not. I'm going to have to move some stuff over, that's for sure. Camera. Nope, we don't have cameras out yet, I don't think. No, we'll put them over here. And then let's go do some more ordering over here. Let's see where we're at now. We got home stuff we need to order. Didn't see phones either. I don't think we put out smartphones yet, so we'll go ahead and put these out. Yeah. So let's put these for here for now. That'll work. That'll work. We'll throw these here for now. One floor shelf is enough for phones. Yeah, it's overkill. I don't know how many phones you can fit on a pallet, but I'm pretty sure it's over 1,000. Pretty sure. And if we have 2 pallets, we're probably going to get an audit. The IRS is going to come see us real soon. Alright, let's go ahead and order some appliances here. Some home goods, so to speak. Wow, that trash can is hungry tonight. It's eating everything. Wow. Alright. We'll start over here. You should move your cone into the middle of the road. Yeah, that's definitely a fix. Cone too close to the pin. Nah, that cone is not close. Look how far away those boxes are from the trash can. If I barely bump into it, well, come on now. Maybe see, it didn't make a difference at all. All right, we're gonna move the cone away because that's definitely too close. Those boxes, if you barely move them, they're gonna just hit the trash can. I'm gonna have to avoid touching those boxes. Yeah, leave it to me to feed the trash can. I shouldn't be doing that. Alright, we need to put some of these up here. Ah, come on now. I have to turn sideways. There we go. Come on. Get up there, box. Money's no issue. He's a billionaire, so if he loses stock to the pin, it's all good. Absolutely. That's what rich people do, I guess, in real life. You know, if you have $1 billion, you just kind of throw some of it away just because. Alright. It's only an issue if you're poor. Yeah, back in the early days, this game, I bought over 1,500 boxes and made ramp out of them onto the roof. Oh, no. But if those boxes got stuck on the roof, that was before staff. Yeah, that'd have been upsetting. Your boxes fall on the roof. Yeah, that would have sucked. That would have definitely sucked. Alright, we get a little bit of that on there. Stockable mug set. Alright, let's work our way around. I want to put this on a 4th shelf. I don't know. We might want to... What is all... Oh, that's where our toilet paper went. Okay. Alright. I purposefully made the ramp to see if I could get onto the roof, climbing on boxes alone. Yeah, the boxes go so high, you definitely can, and the way they throw you in the air now. I don't know. I don't want to use these white shells for just anything other than just cleaning and shampoos. So I think what we are going to do is remove the back side of these right here for now, and then put some more color. Yeah, we're going to go gray on this back side here with shells. Just throw these to the side for now. Alright, yeah, we can't even do this because these boxes are going to have to be pushed back. So, let's see what we got as far as storage, right? I think we got a lot of storage we need to take tag off of. That is crazy. This is prime example of why you always tag your stuff. And it's better to set up your stock and storage first before you do anything else. And this is why, because you get this issue here. And it wouldn't have been an issue, but I don't think I have any empty tags. Yeah, so now if I take these off, they'll start picking up some of this clutter in here, and we'll see some stuff get put on shelves. Because this is that's a disaster, right? Kind of chaos you don't want in your store. There we go. Alright. Phones I counted were 8 stacks high and 15 on the bottom. Wow, that's a lot. So, somebody do the math on that. My brain ain't mathing all that right now. That's a lot. So two pallets of those is a couple thousand phones. You'll probably never have to stock those again. I'm just guessing. At least for a couple years. All right, let's clear off some of this stuff and get some stuff on actual shelves. Less clutter. $1,000 to sell them. The phones, yeah. Wonder how many toothpaste you could fit on a floor display rack. Well, I think we shall try it then. We're gonna have to put them on there and just see. I mean, all about testing out the product. You'll probably never have to sell toothpaste again if you do that as well. Wow, why did they do that? Oh, you know what? It's because there's so many open, there's open things. They just, yeah. There's open storage, so they just decided, yeah, let's not put everything together. And I'm sure they'll do it some more too, so always do your storage racks first. Didn't do that tonight. Toothpaste, no idea, but I'm half full and they still buy them, but they don't run out as fast. Yeah, they're not a hot item. Yeah, I don't think the people in this town brush their teeth very often. People in this city just, they're not about brushing their teeth. I don't know. There's no Listerine, no floss. Yeah. We don't sell much soap either. They wash their hair a lot though. We sell some shampoo sometimes. Oh yeah, they just absolutely just decided, hey, everything is a dishwashing tablet. So let's kind of straighten this up for a minute. Maybe they'll give us a break and be logical. Yeah, number one example though, this is exactly why you set your tags and do your stock first. So lesson learned again for the 9th time, because I've definitely experienced this before. So alright, let's get this all in that same rack. Regular shampoo, we'll come back to our stock later. I just want them to be able to throw some stuff on there now so we can get some clutter out of the way and I can move over my my delivery cone. Yeah, they don't think too logical on their own. You kind of have to manipulate them to do what you want them to. Otherwise, this is what you get. So, if more than one stocker works the same product from boxes, you spot there's a bug where they will all 4 different storage racks. Ah, okay. So maybe that's something that will be fixed soon. All right, microwave ovens. I think we have that. I don't think we have microwave ovens out yet. I don't think we're going to carry maybe as much toilet paper. How about that? Yeah, 4 is all we need. Mystery Tales 5. Espresso machine. Alright, we need some more of the gray racks. 2 shelves. Hopefully these don't fall in the trash, because I didn't move the cone over just yet. We will though. After we lose all our product, then we'll move the cone over. There we go. Alright, got one on all those. If you ever tried putting pasta on the 4 rack shelves, it doesn't feel how you would expect it to. I have not, but you're giving me all these great ideas and we're going to try it. It's pasta time on the 4 shelf, so we got space. Let's go with some pasta here. Let's see what our pasta looks like. Just one more thing we're going to have to sell out of, but that's okay. want to take a look and see how it fits. Pasta. Where is the pasta at? So many food items, just so many. Think pasta's at the top? There we go. So we're gonna go, I think 10 will probably fill that. Let's see what the pasta looks like on a 4 shelf. Alright, we got some pasta. We're gonna eat some later. Alright, so we got that up there. We want to come over here, not the standard shelf, the gray 4, right? Oh, okay, let's do some 4 then. We're gonna have pasta all over the store tonight. The 4 shelf. So let's go with the 4 and see what it looks like. Alright, do I have any 4s? Yeah, we'll put pasta here. I think we're gonna have to order more. I don't think I have enough for them to fill that shelf up, so I'm gonna have to put some more. You will need more boxes. That much pasta, huh? Alright, let's go. Alright, surely 10 more boxes will fill that up. Surely, right? Alright, we got that. What else are we going to put over here? We got espresso. Got the stand mixer over here. So that's good. Let's put some more shelves up. And I think we probably do need to put down some more storage racks, but my temptation to do that is I don't want them to just throw stuff anywhere, because that's what they're essentially doing. We've got multiple bleach racks over here too, so that's essentially what's going to wind up happening, is we're going to have multiple of the same. Yeah, we're just going to throw these down. I will come back and redo storage later for another episode, so for now we'll just kind of get everything just so that way they have some places to put their stuff. We'll come back and resort it out later, but just a warning though, always do your storage and stuff first and your tags first. You never want to leave it like that, because the stalkers will put stuff anywhere they want, and you'll have a cluster. Alright, we got pasta over here yet? I think we need more boxes. Pretty sure we do. Alright, come on now. We're not trying to be on the struggle bus here. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get some pasta. We getting that pasta put on the shelf? Nope, not yet. I think they're filling up stock first before they put the pasta on there. You will be surprised how the pasta looks when those shelves are full. Yeah, we're gonna see how that looks. It's probably gonna look really goofy, I bet. Alright. We got any more home items? I need to move this cone out the way. There, let's move that back. We don't want the trash can to get all the profit tonight. Kettle. I don't think we have kettles out here yet. Yep, we do. Okay. I don't think we have much more product for the home goods that we got to put out there. 10 drip cup. Do we have this one out yet? We do not. Okay, so let's put this one out here. put this one right here. Hey everyone, I just hit level 60 and I'm only 30k away from reaching 1 million. Loving this game. There's so much potential here. Awesome. Glad to hear. Hey, welcome in, by the way, Troy. Glad you're loving this game, man. Keep playing. Keep on leveling up. Glad you're here. We're just doing a little bit of rebuilding tonight. Testing out some ideas and just relaxing and chilling with the Discord community. So glad to have you on board, have you in the stream. Pretty sure we've got all the stuff we actually need for the home goods. So I'm going to go ahead and order the next set of product because I think we're done. I mean, not carrying all the food items, the grocery items, the frozen and the cold makes a big difference. I mean, that's 70, I think, items that I counted that we're not carrying. So we've been able to just skip down and carry all the non-essentials. How about that? So we've got all that. We're on to pet stuff now. We did this one, I think. Yep, we did stand mixer. We're on to the pet stuff now. Dog houses is another item that I don't think we're going to carry. It's just almost impossible. The only way I found to have any success with the dog houses is to overprice them to the point to where you're only selling about like 50%. Which to me still, I mean, one dog house per box, it's just not worth it to me. The dog houses look cool, but I only have one fridge of chicken and it only needs refilled every 6 days. Wow, that's really good then. One fridge with chicken and not having to refill it very often is really good. Is it a price thing? Are you pricing it different to keep the customers from buying it all the time? Or I definitely want to know how you're making that work so good. Nope, it's market price. Wow. And I guess it's because you're stocking everything. And the way that logic works is, you know, everything is depends on how many shelves you have, right? So I think that's probably, it's a secret, but I may share it with you at some point. Well, I'll be looking forward to that day, and hopefully we get lucky to get that information. I definitely want to know how you make it work, for sure. All right, we'll do 2 shelves of cozy cabin cat beds and leave a mess for them to pick up. All right, we've done that. Basic Sissel cat. All right. Do that here. Let's move this shelf out the way, even though we're gonna need those for the weights. Alright, that'll work. 2 of those, 2 of those. We got more of these we need to remove. So I'm gonna have to get another big box. And then I think we'll put another one of these over here. Of course, then we still got this whole back row, so it's actually probably a better idea for us to move our pet stuff back here. Yeah, I mean, we've got plenty of extra space now with selling less items than we did before, so we're going to wind up moving our pet stuff back here in this corner. It'll give us a whole lot more room for that stuff. Because I don't want to overclutter the store. Like right now, it looks like a complete disaster. A beautiful mess is what it is right now. Might need more pasta. Oh yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. We need to go back and check on this pasta. Let's go check and see what our pasta's looking like. Oh yeah, they're gonna need more pasta. It's not enough. 35, almost $36 for a box of pasta. We'll waste it. As long as you find the sweet spot of customers to leveling, good. Yeah. Agreed. I mean, I enjoy having the store open, and just going through stock and stuff and the design, but I still want my days to kind of end within a reasonable amount of time. And the reason why is because you can't save in the middle of a day. Like, if they were to change that and you could save what time of day it was and you start back at that time, then I absolutely wouldn't care. But for now, that's not how it works. So we'd rather not just play and then have to quit the game and then, not be able to finish a day. Because I don't know, there might be times down the road where I don't have a full, hour to dedicate to playing for just one day. I still enjoy jumping on the checkout and serving customers. Yeah, me too. Me too. Every so often I'll do that, just to get on there and just kind of change it up a little bit. All right, actually, we're going to take this box and start taking some of this stuff out of here again. Yeah, I think the checkout is definitely good to do sometimes, just to change it up. Because anybody can get in here and just order stuff and just kind of walk around and wander around through the day. Oop. Did I take one of those? I don't know if I did or not. I don't think I did. TVs are 3 big boxes high on tall racks. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if that's enough TVs. TVs sell pretty quick in this game. And they're still not that big on floor displays. I mean, you got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21 per floor display. So 2 floor displays, you'll sell those pretty quick. TVs do go through pretty fast, so. Alright, we have a full shelf of those. We actually only need 2 full shelves of those, so we'll combine another shelf real quick, get some of these out the way. Take some of this stuff off the rack. So a lot faster though, not having grocery items. Just want to try to make room though for all the upcoming stuff added to the game. Might add it back. I don't know. I always get the desire and urge to want to carry everything. I mean, we do want the competitive side of me. Always tries to turn everything into a competition, and so even with a supermarket simulator game or a hypermarket simulator, I still want to try to have the best store out there. We want to stock the most. We want to have the most money. So, I still want to be competitive a little bit and try to overdo and outdo everybody else. So that's kind of why we want to carry all the items as well. But we're not going to do that right now. We're just going to kind of play it chill with the limited number of items, and then we might cross that road eventually again. Especially if the gameplay runs really smooth with what we do have, then we might try to venture out to have a lot more again. Alright, we got that. Let's go see what other pet stuff we need. Are we done with pasta yet, people? I need to see what this pasta looks like. They're almost there. I think we need a little bit more, though. God, how much pasta do we need on these shelves? Oh, we have a little bit. Okay. We're almost there. I think we got a couple more boxes of pasta to go. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's centered on this second shelf. It looks kind of off. I don't know. Maybe it's a perception thing, but I mean, the pasta down here is, you can't even get it off the top because it's underneath the panel here. Come on, are we doing pasta or what? Come on. Did they just switch from pasta to something else? Maybe I need to order more. Alright, maybe that'll be enough for now for the pasta. Alright, compare the bottom shelves to the others when full. Well, if we can get them over here. Yeah, the bottom, I have a feeling the bottom is going to look different than the middle two because the way it's already underneath this tag here. Come on. Bring some pasta over here, lady. I knew I shouldn't have hired her. Absolutely. Go back to the bakery. Oh, and then she just throws the box down. Maybe she's going to leave and quit. I think she took me serious. Maybe. The shelves are not full. I don't know. Wow, we got stalkers with sass. Are they full? Oh, my gosh, they are. That is absolutely. Oh, what happened? Wow, that just doesn't look right at all. You got two, and then this looks off. This doesn't line up, and this has got a gap. Wow, that looks so bad. So bad. That's not, yeah, that is so bad. My OCD can't handle that. Yeah, I can't deal with that. Cannot deal with that. And here I am accusing them of not doing their job, and the shelf was full. Almost lost a decent stalker today because I got an attitude with her. Told you it was surprising. Yeah, that is surprising. I mean, I lost my temper with my stalker. I don't ever do that. Alright. I guess I'm going to have to buy her dinner tonight. If you haven't already turned it off so the stocks look perfectly aligned. I think I have it on. Let's check in the settings. Yeah, I have realistic placement on. So you're saying turn it off? But you got to reload the save. If you haven't already turned it off so the stocks look perfectly aligned. Yeah, let's try that then. Let's save the game, and then we'll reload and see how it looks. Because I don't remember the difference in it. We'll quit and then reload back. Try it again and see. Yeah, so the furniture file is still low. I mean, we're just trying to keep everything low because I don't like the long loading times. I think our boxes and furniture files are pretty low. Looks messy, you will see the difference. I prefer realistic placement. Just remember it aligns perfectly, but it doesn't do perfect orientation. Yeah. All right, let's see what we're looking like. Well, let's hire our people back real quick. All right, let's see what we got. It doesn't fix the pasta for sure. The pasta still looks absolutely horrible. That's really bad. Yeah, just look at the bottom. If you want to test this, go to the TVs and take one off the bottom. There we go. All right, on our way to the TVs, he said take one off the bottom. Let's see. Take a TV here. Oh, wow. Wow, that is bad. That is bad. Oh, wow. That looks really off. I've never paid attention to that before. That looks so bad. Take them off and then place them back on. That looks even worse. It is definitely offset. Wow. I feel like we're really at the Walmart by doing that. Yeah, we'll definitely have to reset that back, but it doesn't. Yeah, it looks a mess. You're right. The messy look. I don't really. I've never really paid attention to that, but it doesn't look good at all. Take the whole top row and put it back and see what it's supposed to look like. Let's take the top row and see then. Oop, did not mean to take that off there. I took one too many items. And let's put this back on there. Yeah, it doesn't even. It's crazy how that it unaligns everything by just doing that. I wonder if I can. Hold on. I wonder if I do. Yeah, it just. That's crazy. I've never really noticed that before. The gap. I guess we Wow, that's really crazy. So we're not gonna keep it on that setting, that's for sure. All right, I'll load that back in to normal next time for sure. Um, let's put some litter over here. We're gonna have to wind up moving all this stuff into the right areas, but it's at least we're getting it on the show. It's due to the orientation being different than from alignment. Huh. Yeah, and I've never noticed that at all. That's crazy. Um, all right, let's take some of this stuff out. We need these racks here. It will become tidy and perfectly aligned when they restock it. Well, they better get on it because that look is just gonna drive me insane. Alright, we got one more shelf, and I think we can take this product and make it fit over here on this other rack. If not, we're going to throw this in the trash, because I don't need too many shelves of this stuff. Alright. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, I don't know. We got a little bit here. We might make it work. Might try to make 2.5. Might as well just sell it all. Alright, put that there. We need to move the actual weights back to the gym area. Because these are going to go over here for sure. I got to get going. Have yourself a good night. I enjoyed dropping by and giving you a hard time. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in. I really do. It means a lot. Means a lot. I mean, I've enjoyed talking to you in the Discord. And just continue talking to you more, man. Have a great evening, and I'll speak tomorrow. All right, let's see if we can't get our weights down next. I think that's one of the last few things we need. No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong. Good old water boy. Good old water boy. Speaking of which, has anybody watched Happy Gilmore 2? If you have, let me know what you think. Loved it. I thought it was a good movie, good follow-up, good sequel. Not as good as the first. I don't think anything's as good as the original, but I did enjoy it. I wish they would make a Waterboy 2 though. Yes, awesome. Yeah, Adam Sandler is amazing. I absolutely enjoyed it. I love his movies, and I'm glad they made it. It took forever to finally do it, but I'm glad that they did. And Waterboy 2 though, I'm waiting. I really need that. Not as good as the first. Yep, I think the same. Not as good as the first. Not as good as the first. But once again, I don't think anything is ever good as the originals. Eminem was in it. Yeah, he was pretty funny. I thought his role in it was pretty good. Pretty funny. I did enjoy him being in there. Lot of cameos in there from a lot of people, but it was awesome. I enjoyed it. I do think that they're coming out with another sequel of his. It was an early '90s movie. I think I saw where Big Daddy 2 was coming out, that they were doing that as well. And then I think I saw something about a Billy Madison Part 2. So we'll see. I'd be interested in those as well, because both of those were good movies too. Alright, we've got a couple more items to add on here, and then we just have weights. And then I think we will see where we're at. We might actually start on our stockroom tonight. I'm not sure. We're in about 2 hours in, so we got about another hour before we call this stream. Might have to move that rack there because I want to do everything in twos, but I think 2 floor displays on stuff is plenty enough. Well, that's definitely not lined up. We gotta line it up too. Alright. Then we'll have to eventually go back and fix our stock room. We should have did that first. That was really to avoid the AI and stalkers just putting everything where they want. Alright, we'll put this here, and then we're going to wind up moving this out the way. Let's go over here with this. And I don't know how much more we have left on the pet section. I think we've about got every item on a shelf. I think we're essentially just waiting to do weights. Luxury chicken. I don't think we have any cat food out yet. Gotta have something for the cat lovers out here. Can't discriminate. Might call PETA on us. Alright, let's get this out of the way because we definitely want to try to keep things in twos, and I'm gonna have to go back because I don't want to mix pet with electronics, so we'll definitely have to rearrange the placement on some stuff, and then we'll try to get into some buildings. So next episode I think we're going to focus on trying to hit home on our storage, which won't take long at all, and then we might actually get into some the building again on the next
Attention
episode.
shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon.
Alright, let me go
Please
turn
proceed to the
the
checkout areas. Thank
lights
you for
on so
shopping
we don't
with
flip
us.
through the day. Definitely don't want that to happen. And I usually just wait till a couple minutes before 10, flip the lights on, and just let one person in the store. And yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect timing. So we got this here. We'll move inside. Probably. Let's see where we're at. I think we can put something here. I think we'll go ahead and order our weights because I think we're done with all the pet stuff. Because I don't know. I didn't put out luxury cat food, did I? I think I dropped the box and ran off. I think we need to put some cat food out. And I definitely got to order some more storage racks. We have a lot of products, so. Alright. Yeah, let's put this out for now. Luxury chicken and gravy. And that's a lot too. 2 pallets of that stuff is a lot. I mean, that's going to be thousands and thousands of that. That's okay. I want to stock as much as we possibly can. Just to go through some money. I really want to see how much money I can actually spend. Luxury beef and gravy dog food. Alright. This might be the last item. Alright, let's put one of these here. We're going to move it anyways. Wow, we need to order more mouse. Got the cat food. Need another shelf, so let's go move this shelf out the way. Alright, let's flip that around. Hey, all new to party. Hey, welcome Nick at Night. Welcome into the stream, man. New to the party. Glad to have you here. Just kind of doing a rebuild. Going through the store here. Redoing some things. Trying to get my days up and running right. My store design back to looking semi-decent again. Glad to have you in on the stream. Let's see, we've got dog food down. I'm pretty sure that's the last item. I don't think there's any more pet stuff. I mean, I can't tell because we got a lot of stuff just all over the place. We ordered way too much pasta, so we're gonna have to sell out all the pasta we got. Glad to be here. Good, I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Hope you're enjoying the game as much as everybody else is. Definitely as much as me. Let's go in here and order, because that's it. That's all those. I think all we have left is weights. Maybe. I might be wrong. There's so much product in this game. I mean, I just always forget about one thing or another. You can't keep up with it. There's just so much. Yeah, we put down all that. So we have the weights, there's sports equipment, lamps. I completely forgot about lamps. So we're gonna have to probably figure out a way to make room. Playing at the same time, watching on cell phone. Hey, that's the best way to do it, man. Best way to do it. Watching a YouTube and playing the game at the same time. That's the best way. So we do have lamps. I completely forgot about those. We're gonna have to figure out where we're gonna put lamps at. And sporting equipment, I've got to try to figure out if we put two floor displays for everything. It's probably gonna take up a little bit of room, so. So we might have to do some remaneuvering, so to speak. Because there's a lot of lamps. Yeah, and we still haven't added some of the cleaning stuff as well, and just miscellaneous. So we will get to that. Because we still have some row. I'm doing the same thing. Good. I'm glad. Great minds think alike, right? So we still have some room over here. So I think this is where we're gonna put the rest of our cleaning stuff, cups. And utilize that area there. I forgot. I don't know why some of that stuff is separated out and put lower on the list versus kept together. So, and this is going to take up a little bit of money because these things are pretty pricey. Some of these weights are. And I'll eventually have to go back and move around some of the shelves. We want to try to keep everything organized, at least. You know, maybe keep it not alphabetical, not color coded, but just maybe the weight size, smaller weights, progressing up to bigger weights. So, but we just wanted to get everything started tonight because I know rebuilding a store is quite the challenge. This will be my third or fourth rebuild. And each time it's been about 10 hours per store and per rebuild, so it definitely takes a lot of time and effort. Building will be cut in half tremendously with the walls. You know, we'll be able to build a lot faster with the new addition to the walls and stuff. Playing on PS5, go get any lag with that amount of stock. Yeah, we're on PS5 here. I'm not sure with the new updates because there were 2 new updates to fix the lag issue, and it was essentially just a customer pathing issue. So I'm not sure with the new updates if that's supposed to have corrected a lot of stuff. Before in the past, I didn't really get lag, and I had a pretty big setup and I didn't get lag, but I did have customers that would freeze up and slow down and stick around in the store for a long time. So that's supposed to be fixed now. So we'll see. We're going to test that out once we get everything set up and see if everything's running a lot more smooth. But I wouldn't necessarily say lag though. I don't think we're getting lag. Hasn't been an issue on PS5. PS4 we do get a lot of lag once we start building more. PS5 though, everything seems to be running smooth. And PC, depending on your setup, I'm sure runs really good. PC you could probably you'll probably have faster load times on PC. Yeah, yeah. Are you on PS5 or PS4 or PC? Alright, we got our yellow out there. Alright, I think we have our greens out here. We're probably going to have to order some more floor display racks. We do have this one over here, and I'm not sure if I want to mix in and blend lamps with clothes, so that area's looking pretty bare green. Well, we're going to have to put our greens over here, I think. Yeah, we'll move them over here. Use PS4 sadly, so my gaming setup after losing my job. Hey, I completely understand, man. Completely understand. I had a PS4 for the longest and didn't upgrade until probably a little over a year ago. So completely understand that. Been in that situation before. But PS4 is not the worst. I mean, it definitely works. It's definitely playable on PS4. You just can't overdo it on PS4 though. That's for sure. You have to kind of limit how much product you have in stock and how much you're actually stocking on your shelves. Four. I might have to move this just a little bit. And then I need to put another thing right there. Matter of fact, let's keep these together. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll put another rack over here on this other side. All good here, enjoying just being part of a great community. I agree, absolutely agree. Yeah, absolutely agree. This the community for this game has been amazing. A lot of great people. I do expect it to continue to grow, especially with the PC release. But definitely a great community to be a part of. Alright, I don't think we have our orange out. We do not. There's a lot of weight, so our sports section is going to be pretty extensive. It's going to take up more room than our previous sports section. And I did want to go with mostly floor display racks, just because of the look. I mean, it looks really bland, but you know, I wanted to use more shelves and stuff like that, but for now we're going to do that just to get the base set up, just to get a lot of stuff stocked. But I do think when they add more shelves to the game, we might be able to switch it up. Plus, these take up a lot of room. Floor displays take up a lot of space compared to actual shelves, I think. Yeah, we'll go one more over here. I need one more to put next to this one. We'll go snatch this up. We got lots of walls we can throw away since we just want to buy the long walls. Any place set aside for future vegetable items. Yeah, I've left plenty of room in my store, and essentially on this rebuild we're not going to carry any grocery items. So if they add fruits and vegetables, we might have to look into carrying more grocery items, but for now we're not going to do that. We're just going to carry everything but grocery items, just so we have more space and room for stuff. Alright, molten basketball. Let's put these over here. Make 2 shelves of those. I think we need maybe another. I don't know if I want to have as many self-checkouts in this store. I think I'm going to eliminate this entire row over here. And have less self-checkouts. 50 seems to be overkill right now, so I think we can go down. I don't think we need 50 self-checkouts. Alright. We got any more weights that we need to add over here? I don't think we do. I think we've got all the weights. I think we need a couple more. I think we have another basketball that we have to add. The black weight. I don't know. You know what? No, we don't. We need the black weight. Okay, so we're gonna have to add. I think we need to add some more right here. Oh, put that back. Yep, there we go. Okay. So let's take some more floor displays. Yeah, and then maybe over here we might put the lamps and stuff. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty flexible, and I'm willing to move and knock down walls, but I don't think I'm willing to knock down my main storage area that I built. I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, I don't think I want to knock that down. I mean, surely we can make everything fit with cutting 70 items off. Let's get this out of the way. Yeah, I can go in the trash. Yeah, and we're gonna cut off some self-checkout, so we should have an extra row over here to put stuff, because we have a lot more items to go. So let's put this over here. If I can get it lined up right. There we go. Okay, we got 2 more. We'll cut off some self-checkouts because we don't need 50. I think 50 is an extreme amount. Just needed to test some things and see if we can get our store going, and 50 definitely did that. I think we can do it with less, way less. So those will wind up going in the trash. Cleanup day is going to be huge, that's for sure. We got a lot of stuff to throw away. Alright, let's see what we got to do next. Purple weight. I think we've got purple weights out. I don't think we have to do this one anymore. We might not. We might not have purple weights out. Nope, I'm not seeing purple. So there's a lot of different weights that we're missing over here. Alright, let's order some more floor display racks, because I think we're going to need a lot more. Yeah, and in this area here, I mean, I don't want everything to be too close to the storage stock room, so I like the more open space there and just carrying more stuff on the sides of the store. So let's go down and order some more floor displays. Alright, we put 2 here. Surely that's all the weights though. Surely that's it. That's a lot. I don't know how many weights there are in the game, but I think we've got them all stocked. I still think we have a basketball and a couple thing of masks we got to put out though. Let's go down this way here. Seeing different styles. Yeah, I don't know if we have all 10 out or not. I don't think we do. We got 2, 4, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we need one more. There's one more that we haven't stocked, and I think we put the box down there, and that's what it was. I think it was the black one. Yeah, that's what it was. So now we have all the weight stocked. We have all 10 on there. So we have 1 more basketball and then 2 masks that we're gonna have to wind up putting down. And lamps. I like the lamps, but they take up too much space, and you can't stock them as good as you'd like. So we have to really try to figure out the lamps. Yeah, and then I got a little bit of space here we got to try to figure out too, but I hope with the training though, I hope that they allow the us to assign the staff to throwing away anything we want. So it'd be real helpful just to have them throw away my boxes right now. And some of the unused furniture that we don't want. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put a couple more down here. We got one more basketball that we need to put over here. And then we're gonna try to figure out lamps. I think lamps will have to go in the middle area. We don't have many shirts. I mean, the shirts we limit down to one rack, or one floor display, so we could wind up moving the shirt somewhere else. They could wind up going over in this corner, since you know it's kind of a it doesn't take up a lot of space. Sorry, 10 kettlebells and 1 hex dumbbell. Okay, so yeah, we got another one to go then, I think. I think we have one more to go. We have the hex dumbbells already put down. Yeah, we're going to have to wind up moving this. We need one more here. We can put one more on the other end. And it's kind of overkill. I don't feel like we need to of everything, but we have kind of just gone that way. Except, at least on this side. We didn't do that over here with the shirts. Shirts, we just left one, which maybe we should have went 2 on those as well, but... Alright, here's that other basketball. And we're going to have to move these around anyways, because we have one there and then one here. We want to put them back to back, so I have to scoot everything down. Alright, I'll let them pick these boxes up. So, pets don't take up a lot of stuff. We got room here for another rack we could put there. We could obviously fit 2 more here for some lamps. And then shirts. So maybe we'll put some lamps over here and see how it looks. Or actually, matter of fact, let me finish out. Yeah, we still got speakers, so we do have some more electronic stuff to buy as well. Not sure why you can't, or why it's just not jumbled together with the electronics. So, but that's okay. So we got lamps to go. We've already ordered those. Let's do lamps. Let's kind of get an idea where we're going to put all the lamps at. And obviously those have to go on floor displays just because of how big they are. Yeah, there's a lot. I wish I had the room to make it work. I would try to do 2 floor displays of lamps because you kind of have to. Yeah, we're just gonna put these down here for now until we start to figure out and organize some of our sections better. And then we need one more to go over here. And I probably need to start using some of the rest of these shelves that I planned on doing. There we go. Wow. I know we have some floor displays in here somewhere. I just don't feel like digging through everything. Those boxes are so big. And I threw away all the ones we had before. Most of them anyways. Let's take a look and see what we got. More shells, more shells. Yeah, these lamps are just so big. We're gonna order some more because I really don't feel like digging through all that stuff. Alright, let's climb up and get some of these. Yeah, there's a lot of boxes over here. Lots and lots of big boxes. Alright. So much I'd get lost. Yeah. It definitely feels like chaos. A lot of the a lot of the rebuilds are like that. How long did it take you to level 152? Oh wow. I don't know. That's a really tough question because I wasted probably a good 30 hours of the game just keeping my store stocked up, and I wouldn't have the store open. But right now I'm approaching 550 hours in game time, so I'd probably say if you take off probably 50 hours of that, but probably about 500 hours to get to level 152. But with that being said, it's kind of still real deceptive because they nerfed the XP as well, so a lot of this was done before the XP nerf. I was level 120 before they nerfed all the XP. And at level 120, it was taking about 4 hours per level. Now, with the new XP nerf, right now to get to level 153, it only takes me about an hour and a half, 2 hours to get to the next level. So the levels right now are really still leveling a lot faster than it was before the patch. Oh yeah, it definitely makes a difference. They nerfed all the XP and everything. I mean, it's definitely easier to level up now. Leveling is super fast and quick. All right, where do we want to go next? We got to put some more down. Probably should order more because there is so many boxes to climb up. Yeah, it was a grind in the beginning. Yeah, before the patch, it was a grind for sure. Now, I did a $1 million run to see how fast I could make it to $1 million, and I got to level 45 in like 2 hours. So now it's a lot easier. I think that if you really want to level up quick on this game, you can now. I'm pretty sure within like 20 hours or so you could probably reach 70 or 80. So you could level up really fast now. Alright, we got that on there. We're getting there. It's a slow process, but we're getting there. And we're just laying stuff down to kind of see how it goes, and how it might fit with us carrying 100 items versus 234. Right in the trash. There we go. Gotta feed the trash can. He was getting hungry. I'm on level 99, day 843, $6,597. That's pretty good. Level 99. Oh, you meant $6 million probably. That's really good. That's pretty good. People are really leveling up pretty good now with the XP nerf. So seeing a lot more people close to like level 100. I've seen a couple people that are like a level 113 and level 114. So people are leveling a lot faster now, and so I think I'm gonna have to step my game up and start leveling up quicker again. Definitely got to try to keep pace with everybody. I think after the big patch in September, though, our goal is to try to be the world's first. Because I was already the world's first level 140, and then they patched everything and made the license drop down. So that was the goal. Do you feel it get too easy though? No, I don't. I'm not gonna say. I don't know. That's really a tough question. I think feeling too easy is really a subjective question, and it depends on the person. For me, I think they made the game too easy as far as unlocking stuff. So yeah, for me, yes, because it was a grind to get where I was at before, and they kind of just made it easier for everybody else to catch up, because that's what everybody wanted. So for me, I think it is a little too easy. But I still challenge myself. You know, I wanted to be the world's first level 140, and then I wanted to be the first Hypermarket Billionaire, and I got both of those. So now I think once the big update in September comes out, I think our goal is going to be the world's first level 999. So that's going to be the biggest challenge ever, to get to level 999. I'm pretty sure that might be the max level, and that's a lot. I'm pretty sure if we do that, we're also going to max out our money as well. So we got a long. I think that's going to be our next goal. So it's going to be a long trip doing that. But that's a lot. I mean, level 999 it's probably a lot. I mean, you're looking at probably a couple thousand hours. So we'll see. But I do think that's going to be the goal, is to try to grind out and hit what we can and try to level up to get to 999. It's not going to give us anything at all. We're not going to have, we're not going to have license at 999, but to be able to get there before anybody else would be pretty cool. And then maybe, the developers will add more high-level items to the game and higher license, and then we'll always be ahead of the license for the developers. I wish you the best in that go. I appreciate it. I really do. With that being said, if I take that on, the additional stalkers was a nice QOL update. Looking forward to staffing and the ability to hire forever, put on break, etc. Yeah, that'll be really nice, Troy. Me too. But yeah, if we take on the journey of reaching level 999, I'll probably do some 24-hour streams of this game on the channel. So, and try to do what I can do to have multiple streamers of this game on. I'd love to have multiple streamers on here on my stream as well, and then I'd like to get Croissant on that stream as well if we do 24-hour streams, to have them jump on and maybe kind of just get them to answer some questions, a little Q&A and stuff. So we'll see. We will definitely see. 24-hour stream though is tough. All right, honeycomb tripod. I think we had this one out here. Yeah, we do. Floor lamp. We already have that one out here. Let's see what else we don't have stocked. We have a lot of lamps. There's a lot of these things. Texture fabric column lamp. Yeah, I don't think we have this one out there. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we have this one. Yeah, we don't. Let's buy some more wide storage racks. I want them to just, for now, at least have something to throw this stuff on. And then we'll go back and rearrange it later. I just need some of this clutter to be picked up. This clutter is a lot. Yeah, and they've run out of room. They're putting a lot of the same stuff on shelves as well. I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. That's volume 11. That's volume 11. So let's move that over here. Yeah. Just another example of why you always have to do your storage and tags first, because if you don't, you'll get a lot of clutter for your stores if you don't do it that way. And I'm pretty sure she's gonna put some of this. Yeah, okay, so that's different. Let's put some more stuff down. So welcome into the channel. If you're just now joining or joining a little bit later, a couple hours we've just been kind of relaxing, rebuilding the store, getting everything back to normal, doing an item change on what we carry, what we're not going to carry going forward. A couple of things we did announce. I did announce last stream of the month. We will be doing we will be giving away five copies of Hypermarket Simulator. So if you've already got the game, and you win, we'll just give you a copy of something else or $15 gift card. But we plan on trying to give people that do not have the game a chance to get a copy. So that'll be really cool as well. Also announced earlier that for the past month I've been working on music for Croissant games for Hypermarket Simulator. So there will be new music coming to the game soon. I'm not sure when. Don't have any further details than that, but it's very exciting to be helping contribute to this game and to this project for the team as well. So definitely a great opportunity for myself to contribute to this game and help the quality of life. Add new music to the game is something I've wanted to do on this game, and I hope everybody enjoys it when it comes out and when it gets added to the game. We do have 2 of those tracks on this YouTube page you can go and listen to. There are 3 exclusives though that haven't been posted to the channel that you probably won't get a chance to preview and hear until they're actually added to the game or used on future projects. So but yeah, I definitely hope everybody enjoys it and has a reason to turn the game music on more than they already do, because I really enjoy the music that's in the game currently right now, and I hope the new tracks will be just as good and keep that same feel for the game. Alright, we have got a lot of storage racks to eventually do. Didn't know that. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I just revealed that news tonight. Something I kind of just been waiting to see what happened on the details and get more stuff finalized. I pitched the idea about a month or so ago, and Croissant Games really liked the music that I put out there for them, and so they were excited, and I was excited. I wanted to spread it out there. Looking forward to the additional tracks. I hope so. Yeah, I hope everybody really enjoys them. That's my main thing, just trying to contribute to the atmosphere and vibe with this game and give it more longevity as well. So definitely exciting news for everybody, I hope. Alright, we've kind of got a little sidetracked with putting up some storage racks, and that's just because I want to get some of this clutter out the way. We're going to have to go back eventually and fix the storage units anyways, because I didn't set those up first like I did last time. Just wanted to change it up. I knew what I was getting myself into, but just kind of wanted to do something different. Alright, we got 2 here. What are we missing as far as... We got the honeycomb tripods out. That cart will be so nice to move multiple items. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely need that cart. There's just so many items to move around, and as big as the store is, yeah, you have to go back and forth so much. All right, so have about, I think we've about got all the lamps set up. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot more lamps though. I feel like we're gonna have to add on and go over here some more. Nope, we don't want that. We want the floor display. Alright, let's go one more there. And I think we might, I don't know, I don't want to block off our stock door, but we might have to for now. I did take this out. This used to be a long hallway down to here, and it was a cool little door, and I had just this walkway here, but we took that out just because I don't want to clutter up the path the customers take. Kind of learned a little bit on the pathing, and it kind of slowed my days down. And to fix it, I had to take out a lot of stuff. So maybe going forward, we're going to see how the game acts. I'm counting 15 lamps total. All right, 15 lamps total. That's a lot. So I think we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're not even halfway, barely. 9 out of 15. That ain't bad. We got a long ways to go for lamps then. Wow. Is the middle room an additional storage room? Yeah. So the middle room is something I built a long time ago, and it is a storage room. That's what this is here. It's just all storage. So we're gonna utilize it. It's gonna be filled up. I don't want to do away with this storage room. I really like it. It's a big storage room. I think we need it because the whole goal was to carry as much as possible. So I don't want to do away with that storage room. I've done away with everything else. All the walls we had, everything's gone. All I have left is that storage room. So I don't want to do away with that. Surely we can make it work without having to do away with the storage room. And I think we can block off this. As long as they have one little pathway to get through here, I think I'm not worried about it. I don't think we put 2 of these out anywhere. We're going to have to redo this somehow, because I want 2 shelves of all the lamps. Yeah, let's throw that there. But yeah, we're going to have to figure out how to make all this work the way I want it to work. So might take a little bit of reorganizing, so to speak. Alright, we got the honey, we got those lamps down. I don't think we've got these at all. Let's see, the minimalist, I don't think we did those. I don't see any square lamps over here. No, I do not have any. Yeah. Alright, so those are out there. And I might do the same thing. I might put some here and just not block off this little area here. Let's go put down the rest of these storage racks. This guy here is the old magician trick, carrying the box. Yeah, that'll work. I don't want to block everything off like we did last time with my last setup. So, and with that being said, we might have to limit all items down to 1 pallet apiece. And some items you definitely can make that work. You don't need multiple foam pallets. You don't need multiple weight pallets. You know, so some of these we can definitely do away with and get them down to 1. Basketball. Do we have this one? I don't think we have this lamp out either. Looking through here, I don't see it. Is that what that is? No, that's a chevron. Yeah, I don't think we have this one out. Okay, so we got 1 here. I have another shelf. Oh, I need one more. One more floor display. But lamps is definitely one of those items that I think you have to make it work. Alright, let's get this box out of the way real quick. Yeah, that's not bad. I still have a little bit of a walkway. Not like we blocked everything off completely. I made a mistake of putting toothpaste on a floor display. I can't remember how much it went on in your game crash. Yeah, toothpaste on a floor display, that's a lot. It's probably the same as the phones, because the phones on a floor display is crazy too. But yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, that's just, there's some things you don't need on a floor display. Toothpaste, yeah, another one of those items. Alright. It's good just to get some of this storage racking back here, even though a lot of it is just not what it's supposed to be. We're gonna have to redo it for sure, but I need these racks back here. That way we don't have all this extra clutter sitting around. And with 12 stalkers, it goes by a lot faster than you would think. I think it took us about 10 hours to stock this whole store when we carried everything. Tried to do it with 12 and it only took about 6 hours, so it's a lot faster when you add in another stalker. Alright, we got one of these. Yeah. Got one there. And then I'll put another one over here. I don't know if I want to come over anymore on this side. I think we're good. Alright, these are all going to go in the trash. All these walls are going to be trash. As we have bigger walls now that we can use and make it easier. There we go. Floor display. And honestly, this setup, I'm definitely gonna build a lot more around everything, because I don't like the simplistic feel so far without the walls. Definitely need some more building for external stuff. Yeah, so I think that's 10 boxes of phones, and it'll take probably 50, 60 just to fill this up, but it'll be over 1,000 phones on that pallet. Tall globe column lamp. I don't know if we have this one out either. Let's take a look and see. I don't think we do have this one out. So if we did, this box probably wouldn't be over there. We probably wouldn't have room for it. So nope. Yeah, we have these, but we don't have that one out there. Alright, and that leaves a little bit of space to walk between here too. And then we still have this row here I want to fill up with some more over here. And then we're going to have to do some rearranging later on just to get everything sorted and organized in the area I think it should go. But all this stuff is overstock. I'm pretty sure that was all the lamps now. Maybe. That's what we need. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all the lamps. We're going to go ahead and order. We're going to go ahead and order the next item, and then come back to that later and see if we missed anything. And this stuff will be easy to fit because we have the shelving set up over here on this other side of the store. Camping stove, we're going to put that over in sporting goods. Same deal with these hockey helmets. I do have to make room for some more electronics as well, so carrying two of everything definitely adds up quick on your space. Oh, we have more lamps to go. Wow, a lot more to go. Go ahead and order the rest of the items that we don't have, just so it'll be out here. We'll get to it. So many more teas to go, I think, too. Yeah. I pray for your save file. Yeah, me too. That's actually was something we've struggled with in loading in. I mean, game before our file was so big it'd take over, like five minutes plus just to load into the game is a long time, and that's where we were at. Alright, we're gonna wind up putting these over here for now until I can figure out where we want to put everything long term, just to give me an idea of what we're doing, where we're putting stuff at. Alright, these are going to go with the home goods. We do have room for these, I think. Yeah, we do. Can never have too many plungers. Actually, I need to move this up here so that way we got some of these on the top shelf. There we go. Oh, more lamps. Let's see, we got to figure that one out. We'll put this over here for now until we figure that one out. We'll come back to it. Another speaker. I don't know what size this one is. I don't think it's the same as those. Yeah, it's not. Okay. So we definitely got a shelf here, I think, maybe. What is that? No, that's going to be 2 mouse shelves. We're going to have to put another shelf here to make that fit there. I don't think I have any like floor displays over here. We got to buy somewhere. Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright, let's get that speaker. This is not what we're looking for. There we go. Let's put that speaker there. I'm gonna start throwing some of this stuff away just to limit the clutter a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit to help me out. So I'm not picking up random boxes trying to figure out what it is. Because I do that. I'll buy a lot of furniture. I mean an extreme amount of furniture. And then only use a little bit of it and then throw the rest away. And although we might want to, probably going to use a lot of this stuff eventually, for now it's just clutter. We've ordered just so much stuff. Alright, a little bit less clutter, right? Throw some of these walls away. Oh, trash can here. I think that, what is on that box there? There's something still in it. So we still have some shelves here, and they're just not using them. So let's, it'd be nice to get money back for items thrown away. That's coming soon. That's coming soon. I'm not sure exactly what update it'll be, but that is coming soon. I know it's something that a lot of people have requested, so. Alright, we got 100-watt speakers here. I think we need another. That's definitely one of those items where you need more of. Yeah, those are 140 watts. We got 2 on the other one. Perfect. Just throw this away. And I'm not sure what's going on with these stalkers, but we've got empty space right here, and they're not putting anything in these, so kind of confused what's going on while they're just standing there. There's no tag on these either. Pretty sure there's not. Ah, yes, there is a tag on them, maybe. No, there's not a tag on them. They're facing the right way. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We've got stuff here that's not getting put on shelves. Self-checkouts. We're going to throw away a couple self-checkouts too. Alright, yeah, we got a lot of extra stock here, or extra stuff we're going to have to wind up putting on a shelf. Let me see what else I can throw away. Yeah, another wall. I've got stalkers that are just standing there. They don't know what to do right now, even though we've got stuff that can be put on stock. All right, let's go ahead and order some more of these and climb up the wall and get them. Yeah, we've got a nice big gap here. We can start putting stuff. Alright, let's put that there. We're quickly running out of walking space, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and throw away some walls on our way out to the trash can again. Alright, what do we got here? We got more lamps. We got more electronics too, I think, somewhere. So let's do away. Let's put some tea boxes on shelves. Trying to figure out where we're going to do with all these tea boxes. Yeah, for now we'll just throw them over here. We'll come back to them. So we still have a few spaces over here we got to put stuff. We did take out the regular wall, or regular white shelves over here. Alright, let's go put down some more floor displays. And I think we have room to put some right here. Yeah, we're probably going to wind up going down to just one per item other than just the big stuff. Anything that we need multiple of, it'll just be the big product. If it's a small item, we're not going to waste 2 displays for it. Even only carrying 70 items versus 200 and something. Because then, as you can see, we're running out of space by doing this. So, yeah, there you go. We'll put this over here. Speaker there. Yeah, we're gonna have to build a little bit closer to the front here. Let's get this box out of the way. There we go. Yeah, and then we'll come across here. But yeah, this all floor displays is definitely something I wanted to avoid. We'll be making changes over time. I think once we get our new base set, and if the game's running smooth, then we'll try to make the changes and create an absurd save file with an extreme amount of stuff. If I have the white optical mouse, I don't think I do. I think I have just a regular mouse. Where's the mouse at? Yep, I don't have the white mouse. Yeah, 10. Yeah, obviously this is another example of only needing one. I mean, one of these full is probably 1,000 plus, so we don't need two. Two is going to be overkill, so we'll be probably getting rid of that one eventually. See if they stock it up. See how much of a dent they put in it. Probably not much. So, well, everybody, I think we're going to call it for the night. I really appreciate everybody stopping in. I hope you had a great day, great evening, great morning, wherever you're at. Once again, if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, show me a little bit of love. I appreciate everybody that's been joining in on the stream. Hopefully everybody enjoyed, learned something, or if not, at least found some comical in the way I've done things. And hopefully you're excited about the new music coming. Good night. Just subscribe. Thank you, Troy. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. We're getting really close to 50, so that's huge. 50's a big deal. So very excited because we were just at, I think, 15 the other day. So 50 has come quick. So I really appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great night, and we will see you again on Wednesday for the next episode of Hypermarket Billionaire. Like and subscribe. We'll catch you later. I appreciate it. Good night, Nick. Good night. Good night, everybody. I will see you on Wednesday.